Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news is happening in Canton, where a 37-year-old man is dead in an apparent road rage shooting on Haggerty. Police are searching for the gunman right now, as well as looking for another vehicle.
This happened on Haggerty Road between Palmer and Michigan, according to police. Mara McDonald live at the Canton Police Department for us tonight. Mara, I know you heard a briefing a little while ago from the deputy chief. What do you know?
So, Jace, they're telling us that right now they're out here looking for a gray Chevy Equinox, model years probably anywhere between 2013 to 2017. Let me show you. The victim behind the wheel of this Taurus, you can see the yellow markers on the ground, which gives you an idea of how many shots were fired into his car. Inside was a 37-year-old man from Belleville who has now died.
Officers responded to find a victim who had been shot multiple times. Several bystanders stopped. It was the middle of the day, so we're looking right now at cameras and witnesses, trying to find out if we can find anybody who saw anything or has any type of information that can lead us to who it was. They say the shooter was driving a gray Chevy Equinox, probably model years 2013 through 2017. But they're also looking for a late model white Dodge Ram pickup truck with black trim. Police aren't clear what role the driver of that truck played, but they know it was in the immediate vicinity at the time of the shooting. So businesses, homeowners, anybody who was driving in the area who may have saw anything that they saw, it doesn't matter how little they think it was, we need them to give us information, because any little tip can lead us to the person that we're looking for. Back here live, police say it is unclear at this hour what actually sparked that entire road rage altercation. We are live in Canton Township tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Okay, Mark, thank you. A few showers moved through the area tonight, but it's looking pretty clear now.
And you can focus on the right now and maybe even the weekend, but man, I'm looking ahead even further. Brett's going to break down all this heat coming our way pretty soon here.
Yeah, we're talking 90s next week. In the meantime, a little bit of rain for the weekend. Not a washout, but you'll want to keep the umbrellas handy at times. Throughout the day today, we've had a couple of downpours, even a few rumbles of thunder dot the area. All that action now off to the east. Most of us looking forward to what should be a quiet night tonight, but already you can see our next rainmaker back out to the north and the west. And it's headed in this direction. Now, I think most of us get through pretty much all day tomorrow dry. The exception later in the day, mainly in the north, maybe even the west zones, could see a few showers. But again, that's the second half of the day for only a few of us. All of us see some rain overnight Saturday and early Sunday, and then the heat really starts to build in. And we're even talking about the potential for a record-setting day next week. We'll talk about how high the heat gets coming up in just a bit.
Brett, members of the Dearborn Heights community coming together tonight to rally against gun violence.
The candlelight vigil was held at the Islamic House of Wisdom. Megan Woods was at the vigil and joins us live with the group's message tonight. Megan, good evening.
Good evening. So their message is no matter how different their beliefs are, whether that's Christian, Judaism, Muslim, that they can find common ground. And tonight, that common ground is ending gun violence, especially at the local level. Different faith leaders, city and state officials came together because they're all tired of the same thing.
Shooting after shooting and massacre after massacre and funeral after funeral.
These leaders say while it is happening at the national level,
we call ourselves one nation under God, but then in reality it looks like several nations under guns.
It's also personal.
I lost my 5-year-old cousin, Caleb, earlier this year at the hands of a 16-year-old.
Dearborn Heights Police Chief Jared Hart says this community isn't exempt from it.
Our number one crime here is aggravated and non-aggravated assault.
The purpose of this event is to recognize that change can start here.
The pastor up there had a great message, about we need to lead our way out of this.
That could be looking at how to improve conflict resolution or more people using gun locks and safe gun storage.
It gives us time to think. So if we have to go and unlock a lock on a gun, maybe that's time that we need to slow down and think about what we're really doing.
Dearborn Heights Police, as well as other law enforcement agencies throughout our area, offer free gun locks. Live in Dearborn Heights, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
All right, thanks, Megan.
The Grand Rapids police officer accused in the April shooting death of Patrick Leoya is officially charged.
Christopher Schur made his first appearance in court via Zoom. He's charged with second-degree murder and faces life in prison if convicted. Schur pleaded not guilty to that charge today. He was given a $100,000 bond that was met after the hearing, and he was released from jail. Schur's next court appearance is scheduled for June 21st.
A 21-year-old man is charged in the deadly shooting of an 11-year-old girl on Detroit's east side. William Dickerson is accused of firing a gun at a 17-year-old from another backyard. It happened last Saturday near 8 Mile and Goldburn. Prosecutors say a stray bullet entered a home and hit Sanaya Pugh in the back. Dickerson faces several charges, including second-degree murder. Charges are also expected to be filed against that 17-year-old.
Detroit police announced the second phase of the Operation Justice for Zion search. It'll begin next Wednesday, June 15th, and last for 5 days. Crews are searching a Lenox Township landfill for the remains of Zion Foster, who disappeared in January. Her cousin was sentenced to prison for lying to police, and he later admitted to police that he put her body in a dumpster when he found her unresponsive. The whole search is expected to take 6 weeks to complete.
Some welcome news tonight for parents scrambling to find baby formula.
Boy, is it ever. Delta Cargo scheduled to deliver more than 212,000 pounds of foreign baby formula from June 20th to the 24th. The airline is flying Kenda Mill formula from London to Detroit and Boston. And then you'll be able to find it in select stores and also online. Just last week, Abbott Nutrition restarted formula production at its factory in Sturgis after it was shut down over safety issues.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer vetoing a plan by the Republican-led legislature that would have cut the state's income tax rate. The $2.5 billion plan would have cut the rate from 4.25% to 4%. The governor releasing a letter highlighting her own tax proposal that includes a pause on collecting sales tax on gas. With no deal reached, there are only 9 more planned days of House and Senate sessions before the start of the annual summer break.